morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Monday, April 24. It's coming on 6 a.m. I've been in the chat room already throughout a couple of trades on the spreads. For those that have interactive brokers, 4110, 4115 puts, $1.80 credit. If you've had two espressos, meaning to say, if you like what you're doing with your risk, the 4120, 4125 is getting $2.60. Again, no economic data at all, nothing at all scheduled for today. By the way, in case you haven't already been told multiple times, this website's financialjuice.com. You don't need to pay for anything. Come on here, click on your tick strike right there. And if you want the news or don't want the news, it's not really news. Click on that and you can listen to the markets rather than having to watch it. SPX, again, we had that really tight, extremely tight range last week, not moving anywhere. We do have that $3.65, 3.65 down last week, 41.33.52 where we closed, as I will bring on over here very quickly. The futures, here we go. We came down, hit that 41.35 over on the ES perfectly. Oversold over here on the NASDAQ. Not as much oversold, but again, still coming on to that level right there, that 13,000. And over here on the Dow, again, oversold, and the Russell oversold. But now what you're noticing, okay, is because it is so quick to get oversold, it's very quick to get overbought as well. So we don't want to take anything for granted. Although it is Monday, there is absolutely nothing on schedule other than Coca-Cola. We have 19 trading sessions where we have not dipped minus 1% intraday on the SPX. I've covered this already, and I've been running through this for quite a while now. 19 sessions. Today will be number 20. I've seen 20 a couple of times back there in 2020, 2021. More in 2020. 4092 would be where it would be. However, the 20-day moving average has been moving up. I'll actually bring that up as I go over to the charts right here. Here is SPY, and I'll load you up on your studies just to bring it in. And we'll take off the 50. Sorry to do this for you. Take off the 100 and take off the 200 so you can see where we are. And I will extend these just so you can see. The 20-day moving average is moving up, and it will be coming up somewhere in this range, right around here at this 409, slightly above the 410. I'll bring you over here onto the 10-day. I'm using SPY only because, I've got it on the chart, so blah. Your 10-day, again, moving up, and we're now resisting the 10-day rather than supporting it like we were before. And again, over here on your 5-day, very small time frame, obviously, was moving up, fractionally starting to move down. Seeing the 10 and the 5 to cross would be somewhat of a, come on, can we actually fucking piss this piece of dried shit off the side of the toilet bowl already? Until we get that done, we're sitting here waiting. But yeah, the 20-day moving average is moving up. The minus 1% is going to be above that. You can do it right there, 412.20. So we'll just really quick, 412.20 times 0.99. That would be 408.08. 408 would bring you right to the 20-day moving average from Friday. Today it will be above that. So again, questionable that we would get that. However, we've got a VIX gap. We have an unfilled gap from the weekend gap up on the VIX, which comes down here to 1676. Fantastic. I give you fucking kudos that you went up there and you touched 1811. But you left a fucking gap down here, and all of these goddamn gaps get filled. The VIX fills those gaps to the downside. So unfortunately, we are going to be looking, and again, here overnight, just this morning when I put out that trade, you are looking here at this 315 continuing to hold over on the NASDAQ, and there is nobody that is of any relevance whatsoever reporting until after the close tomorrow. So having been oversold on Friday, having continued to hold that 315. Here is Tesla, like I was saying, very questionable. It would be very tempting to go and sell those bullish puts down here for a credit onto Friday. But again, bigger, wider view, you've got that gap down there below that needs to be filled. So, not liking anything about Tesla right now. It was just something I was out there searching for. We get McDonald's coming up, but that's where we're at. So, again, like I threw out there in the room, the trades are there for those of you that have interactive brokers. As we get closer to the open, we'll be looking into it. But I can pretty much say right now, from a blind man's point of view, being completely and totally blind, we're going to be looking at that 41.35, 41.45 at some point, at some stage today. As you can see here, we're resisting that 41.55. Still have that little gap up there to be filled. We will have a gap down here that will need to be filled now because of the gap down that we have. So assume the position, save your energy. Microsoft and Google report on Tuesday. Have a great morning. If I offended anybody, I'm sorry, because I meant to offend everybody. Happy morning.
Hi, I'm Jose Canseco, and I want to talk to you. So call 1-900-234-JOSE. I'll give you the latest scoop on baseball and my personal life. If you want to know if I use steroids, how fast I drive, or about why I was carrying that gun, call 1-900-234-JOSE.